I'll show you my favorite vocal warm-up exercise after 11 years of practicing vocal technique and 7 years of working as a vocal coach. But before I'll show it to you, I highly recommend that you get a silicone tube because it improves your support and your resonance 2 to 3 times faster, and it even cuts the warm-up time for your voice in half. And even my 3-year-old son is using it. You can check out my pin video. This object will help you sing correctly to find out how to get one and why. So this is the exercise. It's not rocket science, but I like it a lot because it trains the support, the necessary twang, and the agility of your voice at the same time. It's obviously not for complete beginners, but you can do it slower if it's too hard for you. But what's more important than the exercise itself is the way you practice it. So please listen carefully and watch the video multiple times to get it right. So first step, this is a more advanced tube, but even if you have the basic tube, make sure it goes 2 centimeters inside the water, that you touch it with your teeth like this, and that you roll your lips in a kiss shape like this. Second step, even though you have like an ooh shape by singing through this tube, imagine that you're doing like a really light eh sound in the back of your mouth. You can do that by touching the sides of your tongue to the last 2 upper teeth in the back, while the tip of the tongue rests behind the lower teeth like this. So if you imagine this eh sound in the back, it sounds like this. It's gonna sound a lot more metallic. If you don't use it, it's gonna sound like this. So make sure you use that eh sound to get more twang and metallic sound. The third step, really important, is to make sure that the sound from your throat and the bubbles inside the bottle start at the same time. You can do this by practicing the start of the sound in front of a mirror like this. Obviously, you're going to have to practice it a lot more than this and pay attention. The fourth step is to make sure that when you inhale, your ribs open like this and your belly goes out slightly. Then when you get the air out through singing like this, make sure that the ribs stay open to create that support. Only after you get those 4 steps working properly, you can start the actual exercise. I'll do a few rounds on the piano with you, but first make sure that you save this video so you can come back to it when you get the tube. When you go in the upper part of your voice, make sure you get more twang. Make sure you follow to get more singing tips like this, and save this video so you can practice it with the tube.